Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. This channel is inspired. This channel is inspired today by my colleagues at Five Guys. Yes, today, when I was flipping burgers, I looked to my left and I looked to my right, and there's young people there. They have barely breached their mother's womb. They must be 17, 18 years old. I can't speak to them because all they do is they speak in text speak, and that's going to be words of no more than 4 letters beyond grunts and anything else like this. So I needed to use my brilliant brain and think, young people, what would be retro to you? And I thought probably games of maybe 14, 15, 16 years old, of when the internet was a much finer place. The internet was less sensitive. The internet was less looking for ways for people to be offended. And then I had an idea, and I hope it's going to be a good idea. Yes, today we are using something called Flashpoint. If you don't know what Flashpoint is, then good, maybe you will learn something today. If you do know what Flashpoint is, then you might see something new that you like here. So let's go on a little journey together. And I want to show you something. I need to share something with you, and I want to show you something. Take a look at this. This is Google. Now, Google, every day they have different pictures, and once they had a picture of Pac-Man, and it turned out it was a little bit fun. You could play Pac-Man as well. It was friggin' awesome that they allowed you to do this. You know, we're not playing this Pac-Man. Oh, hang on a minute. Yes, we are. And how are we doing this? Well, we're controlling our little Pac-Head. We're going to go right here. We're going to grab the bottom power pill, and we're going to try and eat Mr. Red, if we can get him. I can't remember his bloody name. Was that Clyde? I can't remember whether the red one's Clyde. It doesn't matter. But yeah, that's Pac-Man. And this was one of the times that you could have a little bit fun on the Google header page playing a game. And it was absolutely friggin' brilliant what they did. They don't often do stuff like this. Usually it's just static pictures. But no, this is from days of old. This is from a long time ago. But let's get rid of that before I die, because we don't want to see me die. No, no, no. But what we want to see is, how are we actually doing the magic that we're doing? Well, we are using something here called Flashpoint, and Flashpoint basically is a way that you can play old games, you can play great games and all kinds of marvelous different things. So if you want to do it, the URL will be in the ticket that we have, but you go to download Flashpoint, and you've got 2 versions on that page that you can see there. You've got Infinity and you've got Ultimate. I have downloaded the Ultimate version because it basically gives you everything installed at once, everything that you could possibly want. But if you take the Infinity version, you can add and choose games as you go. Everything is within your gift, within your command of what you want to be doing. But anyway, enough of that. Let's bring up Flashpoint Ultimate here. Welcome to the main video. Now, I want you to take your mind back to things that you may have enjoyed, used to be fun a little bit. So, you know, we're going to be watching some bits and pieces, talking about some bits and pieces, and we'll do a couple of random things. But I want you to think, basically, a huge collection of Flash games, a huge collection of animations, Shockwave, HTML5, all these things basically bundled together in this package that you've got. And by huge, I'm talking about many thousands, and you can play them on your PC. And you may be thinking, whoa, that's a little bit dangerous. Well, what they've done here is they've actually sandboxed everything, so everything runs in its own virtual sandbox. Everything is essentially protected on how it runs as well. And a lot of these games, you know, you wouldn't have been able to play if it wasn't for what they're doing here, because they actually connect to a server on a back end. But what you've actually got is a local copy of this server running in the install environment that you have. So all the files that are needed are offline from the internet, but effectively, you know, on your PC. There are some games that you can play online. There is an online button that you can click on, but no, we're not doing that. We're using what's available to us. So, you know, we can look that you got all these games here, random picks. You can re-roll them and have different ones here. But no, we're going to go to games, I think, first of all. And here we've got favorites by you, and we're just going to have a look at a couple of things. So look at all these games cropped up, and if we look at this actual title bar here, you know, we could scroll down all the way down here, and eventually it's going to update itself. It takes so long. You're far better off typing in something. You really are. But look at these numbers. In fact, you probably can't see it on the bottom of the screen, but there's some numbers on the bottom of the screen. But no, let's just go to favorites. I think this is probably the best thing to do. It's just doing a little bit of searching here because I clicked on the damn scroll bar, which has clearly slowed things down. And we're going to do this. Do you remember this?
Everyone loves magical Trevor, 'cause the tricks that he does are ever so clever. Look at him now, disappearing the cow. Where is the cow? Hidden right now. Taking a bow, it's magical Trevor. Everybody's seen that the trick is clever. Look at him there with his leathery whip. It's made of magic and
So that was a loop of Magical Trevor. You will probably find that on YouTube. Hell, this video is on YouTube now. But no, it's an old thing that you've got there that you can now play. And I've done a few of these on this list to have a little look at. We may not look at them all, but you know, that was Magical Trevor. And just firing it up again, you'll notice it comes up in a little window. So if you do Control F, it takes it full screen, escape, and then we can quit again. So we're in full control of the screen size. You know, some of these things were not designed to run at the resolutions that we have now. But no. This is hopefully going to be a little bit of fun. One game I used to love, and this is a Flash game called Blast Billiards. There are many versions of this, but we can do Control F, but we can also do View and full screen there. And we're going to have a play on this. And all of this, as I say, is being run from my PC. And if we do play here, and you basically put these balls, and you've got a few seconds to do each one, and the timer goes down, and you know the layouts get a little bit harder as you go. And this is one of the games that you used to see on forums, and the forums would have an arcade, and the arcade would allow you to play what you want to play, and you know you'd have competitions with other people and stuff like that. With the Flash disappearing effectively on the internet, you know, the only way I used to be able to play these games until now was use something called a Blue Moon web browser, and that had some of the Flash stuff still enabled. So if you had a site that still had an old arcade system or something like that, you know, you could play things like this and you could do this. So, you know, I've cleared the level, I've got 383 there, and, you know, we're going to shoot this, pot this, and I'm going to deliberately get myself killed. And there we go. Boom. Dead. So, best score 383. Date of best score there. So that's fine. We're going to leave. We're going to come out of that. And we're going to close it down. But remember, 383. So if we then click on play again. And we're going to do play. And we can do Control F for full screen. Let's just pot a ball. And then we're going to get ourselves killed. Look at this. 383. Date of best score. It remembers because the server is effectively running local on your PC in a protected environment, so you can come back and you can play more of these if you choose to. So no, that was a little bit of fun that we had here. What else did I used to enjoy? There was badges, you know. Let's have a look at badges. This isn't a game, this is a song. It plays indefinitely and it's a little crazy. So I think we've seen enough of that. So what else can we do? Let's have a look at Nanka Crash. So I am very pleased, I'm so pleased to get this game. So quality, let's do high, view, full screen here. Now that isn't very good full screen, so if we hit escape, we can then drag the box a little bigger, and on some games, actually it's not going to do it on here, but some games this window will then expand and the picture get bigger in here, but it looks like this is a fixed resolution they've got on this one, but it doesn't matter. So let's try zoom in. Is that going to work? Yes. So we can zoom in again. Actually, can we zoom in again? Let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's go bigger here because we want full screen for this. There we go, that'll work. View, full screen. So you have to do a little bit of adjustment on some of these games because these are old stuff. As I say, they're not designed to run on today's technology, but it works, and it works. But this one here, you've basically got to get your hit boy. So this girl hits a boy on a bike, and you've got to get him as far to the right as you can. So the best record is 0 meters. So let's start, and we're going to hit him here. Boom. And I can then hit fire and watch the red crosses. I've got 3 of those, and I can keep boosting him and boost him a little bit, and he's going to hit the ground and bounce into people, and they're going to make things happen. So she killed us. New record 118. So if we go back to the menu, actually, can we go back to the menu? Can we go back to the menu? Oh, we can't go back to the main menu. Alright, so let's just play again. at that point. So we want to try and beat that. It will keep that high score as well, and we'll go in to prove it. And yeah, the whole point, damn it, I got stopped again. The whole point is to get as far to the right as possible. So let's do it again. Yeah, I want to get at least 200. Right, so he's been hit. Oh, come on. Yes, the boost one helps. No. So on the special one, I forgot about that. She will give a super boost. And then I can use my bike things. Come on. Crash again. So 200 we were looking to beat. So one you can knock as they come down, and the other you can knock as they go up with the bikes. And that's on the red cross and the blue one. So boom. Got him again. And he's not very happy, he's having a bad day, but he's doing okay for the record. So let's see if we can hit him again. This is actually alright, this record here. We might get past 1,000. Alright, come on. Land on someone and give me a boost. Give me a boost. You can see all the people scrolling at the bottom. Oh, I missed it. I missed the special, damn it. Oh, that would have been awesome. Come on. Oh, new record, 1699.68 meters. So if we quit that, and we let's just quit again, and close that down, and we go back in. I hope it's remembered my score. Make it a little bit bigger. Yes, it has. We can see it, 169968. So it remembers, and this is just awesome. You know, there was all kinds of great Flash games. There was all kinds of brilliant things. You know, one here, End the Way of the Ninja. I never played this before, but I figured, you know, let's find something that the internet says is good. If I do Control F, no, it's not big enough there, so I'm going to do Escape to go back, and I'm going to drag it bigger. And here we go. Let's go here, and View, zoom in, and Control F. There we go, big screen. You know, you can see it's actually 4:3 resolution, but the internet says that this is apparently a good game. So if we do play game here, and we're going to select episode 0, and I guess we've got to collect these gold. So it's not mouse, okay, cursor, no. Okay, Z is jump. Control keys. Oh, no, I've got to figure out how to control him. How do I move left and right? Damn it! Oh, it is cursor. Alright, so let's collect the gold. Oh, boom, jump. Looks quite good, doesn't it? But the Flash games, you know, and not all of them, let's be really clear here, but Flash games were so simple, but they were good fun to play. They really were good fun to play. Can I get through that door? No, I haven't got the gold. Damn it. How on earth do I get up there? Look, it says 00. Well, you probably can't see it actually because the ticker's in the way. But at the bottom it says 00 straight forward. But that's not straight. Always push up to do it. Alright. Okay, so jump. If you push up, you're going to go high. Okay, let's go high. There we go. Oh, wow, look at that. Well, that wasn't the best, was it? I got myself killed. I'll master this eventually. I will master this eventually. Oh. Come on. There we go. How do I get out? Okay, down, up. Right. Oh, there we go. I have to touch that little thing. Level complete. Press jump to continue. Holy hell. Alright, so big jump there. I guess I touched that. Big jump there. Okay, done. Alright, jump to continue. Oh dear lord, now it's getting more complicated. Alright, this will be the last level we play of this, yes. Boom. Oh, watch him blow up. That didn't go too well, did it? Alright, so let's escape out of that and let's close that one down. So, you've seen, some, interesting stuff that I've just chosen to pick on one the internet did. But, there's going to be games that you will be familiar with, and on this collection we have got Bejeweled, so let's just try straight Control F, and we do play, and all of this is free to play. If you don't know what Bejeweled is, it's one of the old classic puzzle games, that people like to play on trains or when they're sitting on the toilet waiting to drop off the children, the metaphorical children, not the real children, because you don't drop the real children in the toilet because there's laws against that in the UK. But no, it's just a fun little game that you can play here. Let's see whether we can get that block there. In fact, I don't know what those blocks are, those diamond ones. Oh, okay, gold points. All right, excellent. So yeah, Bejeweled, you've seen that. We'll drop out of that. But when I was having a look at this, I thought, what would really push the levels of Flash? What would really push the levels of game that, we've not seen before? And yes, we've got End the Way of the Ninja as well. But I thought, what about You Don't Know Jack? We did a video of that. This is a quiz show. Let's bring up the web show and we can click on play and it will load in. And look at this. This is the important thing. It pretends it's at the website. So this URL we've got here doesn't matter that it's insecure because we are running locally off our machine. This is a website off our machine. So when I fired off the first episode, the only one I've had to go at here, came from here. So let's start episode 1 again. And then we can do, I think we can hit F11 because we're in a web browser. So there we go, we're full screen, and let's do play now. So a little bit of coughing from me today, which is why I keep muting, because my throat is a little bit dry. I've had a fan on blowing on me, and I think it's knacking my throat a bit. So this episode of You Don't Know Jack is fortified with vitamins and minerals. And where's my beard gone?
Hi, this is Cookie, and I'm bringing sexy back. Now the instructions. I'm going to read you some questions. When you think you know the answer...
So we don't need instructions.
Okay, you already got it. Let's go. First up, Fitty and Loving It. Rapper Curtis Jackson is better known to most of us as 50 Cent. Now tell me this. If 50 Cent was actually worth 50 cents when he was born in 1975, adjusting roughly for inflation, what would his name be today? 50 cent, 83 cent, $1.91, or $3.29?
Okay, let's go for number 4.
Now that would be the popular rapper Gallon of Gas. This
No.
would have been a good idea. Items that cost 50 cents in 1975 would cost about $1.91 today. And that's an increase of over 300 per sizzle. And on its way. Oh yeah? Well, F you too. Which of the following sentences is actually offensive? Move your gelatinous fundament so I can exit the room. Boy, you sure are sweaty after you did that fartlek. Get your giant futtick out of the water. Or, dude, there's a strange sound coming out of your F-hole.
Oh. 3.
A futtock is a curved timber on the hull of a ship. See, you'd know that if you ever got off your futtock and read a book. And the correct answer is... your fundament is your hiney, your keister, your ass.
So we'll have one more
Latinus,
question.
You probably got junk in your fundament. And now... I left my Hackensack in New Jersey. And you guessed it, this one's a dis or dat. Here we go. I'm going to read you a list of 7 names. For each one, you need to tell me if it's a town in New York State or a medical condition. If it's in New York State, press 1. If it's a medical condition, press 2. To skip it and give a second opinion later, press 4. Each correct diagnosis picks up $250. Each mistake costs you $250. And like someone swimming in the East River, you'll want to make it quick. Finish in less than 30 seconds and get extra. Ready? Then tell me dis or dat. Stat. Pink eye. Soper's nose. milk leg, cove neck, saddle rock, horse heads, butternuts.
I was all full.
You might want to have
Well,
the doctor
let's
extract
quit
your
this
head
game.
from your half moon.
So, when you're in full screen like this, 11, actually F11 doesn't do it. You just
Well, I'm
move
not
to the
looking
top.
forward.
Boom, closed. So yeah, that was a little bit of fun with You Don't Know Jack. But I thought, what would really push this? And some of the HTML5 games, and we saw one with the Pac-Man at the beginning, you know, it's actually, I suppose you could still get that today, couldn't you? But you wouldn't see it around too much. Maybe I was wrong. I thought that was Flash. But no, never mind. So, Subway Surfers. Let's have a go on this. So, we can make this full screen as well by doing F11. Come on. Okay. So, click down here and do full screen. Boom, there we are. Full screen in the room. Now, this, as I say, there's all kinds of games and things to do like this. So, let's just do play, and we are completely offline. If you don't know what you've got to do, you're being chased by this guy. You've got to collect coins, jump, left, cursor keys to use, push up, go up here. This is a mobile phone game actually, and it was a good mobile phone game. There was all kinds of versions of it. I think this is Subway Surfers Rio, if I recall. Duck. Oh, damn it. And he got me. So we'll have one more go of this. But yeah, you know, there's all kinds of interesting things available on this platform. So, copyright. Now, that could be an interesting thing here. It's a little bit uncertain in some... Oh dear Lord, I did not expect this. It's a little bit uncertain apparently on some of them. So what they do is they will remove games and stuff like that that, you know, people request them to move. So, you know, if you want absolutely everything, you know, so far, the ultimate version is the one to go for. But it's a pretty big install. So, you know, if you can't afford that, or in terms of disk space, you don't have the disk space because there's no cost, so you can afford what you want. But there's no cost involved. So if you want everything, go for that. If you haven't got the disk space, just make a list of your priority games that you want and grab them. But no, this is good, clean, solid fun. And let's get him killed by a train. Boom. I didn't expect him to fly on the screen. That was going to hurt. Alright, so space to continue. And let's just exit this by going up here and clicking on that. And boom, we are back in the room. So what else can we do? What else can we do? Let's go for a really old one here. Let's go for Bike Mania. Bike Mania used to be fun. Bike Mania is really good fun, actually. So let's try full screen.
Now.
So there we go. Flash 247 games. They did quite a lot of good games. So what you got to do here is you've got to get across the course as quick as possible. I used to be quite good at this, and all that says loading, all the files are basically, as I say, locally on your PC. Oh, how do I do this? Yep, it's been a little while. Come on, don't fall off. There we go, done. Alright, so next level, it gets progressively harder. There was a lot of these Bike Mania games. The first one was always probably the best because it was the first one that I played. So, and I'm dead. So I died there. So, you know, let's do try again. But yeah, this was been the one that I would have played first. Bike Mania 1. So I probably put more hours into this. And I did put hours into this years ago. Yeah. Oh, nah. Well, you wouldn't believe it, but I did. I was okay at that. So let's close this one down. So let's do escape, and then we shut that down. And we'll look at one more on this list. What shall we have a look at? Temple Run 2. Now, Temple Run 2 is another game where you basically have to run and collect gold and do very much like Subway Surfers. Temple Run was an original game that came out on mobile phones, and this is out on the mobile phone as well, but it got full of ads in the end. But no, we can actually play this as well. So I had a little go of this to see whether it did work. I could not believe this one was actually here. But no, I'm not going to explain how to do it. When you play it for the first time, you go through the tutorial that tells you how to do it. But, you know, we are going to progress as fast as possible through this jungle. We're going to try to get, I don't know, 2,000 meters without dying. That should be possible and good enough for the demo of what we're doing here. But no, Temple Run 2, great fun game, but free to play through the system that we've got here. And you don't have to watch ads. There's a little note on this game that if you do pick the ad option to continue your game, it doesn't allow you to do it. So, you know, there's some limitations in terms of what we've got here. But as I say, everything is locally on the servers. So, you know, you're in a world where you know, you're stuck within the limitations of, you know, the environment they created. So if I click continue free, that isn't going to work because there's no ad. So all I can do is end run. And let's shut this down here. So that's the few that I've picked for you here. You know, let's now go into games on itself, all games. And, you know, we're just going to type in the word Mario. So, you know, Mario is a little guy that some of you may be familiar with. There's going to be so much crap here, but there's going to be so much interesting stuff as well. So here we go. You know, let's do Mario Bomber 4. You know, you get a little picture on the bottom left-hand side. That looks like it's Bomberman versus Mario here. You can cursor down, and on the right-hand side here, you get screenshots of what you are. Here we are, Mario Bounce. You know, that could be interesting. Let's give that a go. I've got no idea what that is. So view, full screen. No, not that kind of full screen. So let's change this one and make it like that. View. Maybe we broke it with the escape. Alright, let's try that again. Mario Bounce. So let's go here. Nope. Drag it down. Drag it across. Yeah, that looks alright. And do play. I suppose we can try full screen. Nah, it looks a bit stretched, doesn't it? Alright, let's just do play anyway. Oh no, maybe it's going to be alright. Alright, so collect all the coins. How do we jump? How do we jump? I don't know how to jump. I don't know how to jump. Alright, let's forget that game then. There's going to be some that we just don't know what to do. Let's pick another Mario one. Mario. Glider. Oh, that could be interesting. Let's do play. Okay, view. Full screen. Nope. So we stretch it. Now we stretch down. And we view, zoom in. Then we play. Can we do full screen now? Oh, there we go. So, I have no idea how to control this. You know, it's just one that I picked at random. So, play. Let's be Peach. Continue.
Ready, set, go!
Oh, look at this, look at this. I'm back, but it doesn't matter. Right, N for Nitro. Can I use that yet? No, clearly not. Come on, Peach. Don't let the men beat you. Yes, we're in front, we're in front. Okay, I think we're going to do this. I think we're going to do this. Come on, that must be the end by now. Right, this is it, this is it. Come on, come on, come on. Perfect, level completed. Alright, let's drop back out of this and close that. Now, on the channel, you know, what do we play quite a lot of? And yes, I know, we've got Rally X. Well, I found this. So, Rally X. And here is Mini Rally X. So click on play. Let's do the full screen here. And then we start. it's this is actually an official game as well, believe it or not. You know, so this is from Namco Bandai, or however it's pronounced. But yes, this is a little bit different. I won't be doing a full video of this on the channel, but yeah, was not quite expecting to see this when I did it. But you know, this package, this archive thing, has got all kinds of wonderful things to explore. So let's come out of that. No, okay, full screen, and we'll come out of that this way, and boom, and it's gone. Let's go to animations. So we haven't got a Rally X animation, obviously. You know, let's type in HTF now. Does HTF mean anything to you? Where are we? Where are we? So, here we go. Let's see what this is.
Whoa! Is that my voice? Oh my god! Oh my god! The incy dincy spider is gonna wanna stop. What?
See, I have no idea what was going on there, but Happy Tree Friends. Happy Tree Friends was a very violent cartoon. These look like these are yeah, look, Devon Art stuff. So these are fan-made ones here. But you know, we do zombie stuff. We play zombie games as well. So if we type in zombie, you know, what are we going to see here? You know, we've got all these different things. They're animations, I believe. Let's find one to pick. Here we go. Oh shit, zombies. Let's play that. What is it? View, full screen, play. Okay, that looks alright. So let's close that and pop back to games. And, you know, it's not all about the things that I want to show you. You could be thinking, well, puzzle games, you know, if we put maybe word in there, what will we have? You know, crosswords, here we go. And look at that, we've got a crossword here. Let's find one that's maybe going to be doable for me. Good lord, that looks crazy, that one does. Alright, okay, the screenshots are just behind me on the webcam. Yeah, let's pick that. Alright, so we do play, view, full screen, and well, here we go. These are the letters to do. So that probably goes there. Ally. Okay. Oh, you don't drag and drop them, I sod that. You know, if you could drag and drop them, that would have been more fun. Alright, let's try Scrabble. Okay, now what you can do as well, you can look on the right hand side, and on the right hand side, if you see names of companies that you're familiar with, you know, you're in a world where actually, you know, it might be worth, you know, picking those like, you know, Mattel we've heard of, Hasbro we've heard of there. So, you know, let's do Speed Scrabble with The Sims. Right, so click play button, pick a sim, and you're ready to play the game. It's all about speed, and so the clock will be ticking whilst you try to guess the words and the clues. You get points for each one. Yeah. Alright, so choose your sim. Ha, this one looks like the guy from Dead Rising. We pick you. So, Frank West, USA. 45, or 48 that'll do. Submit. Alright, how to play. We're not going to read that. Container for putting rubbish in. Alright, so this is a bin. So this isn't quite the game that I was looking for in terms of a Scrabble board, but it will do. Answer. Yes, correct. Alright, let's see where we cover for a box or container lid. Well, these are a little bit easy, aren't they? Yes. Small and round mark. Small round mark. Small round mark. Starts with a D. Dot. Okay, a tiny boy who could do magic things. Elf. A room with a special equipment for physical exercises. Gym. Right, we'll do one more after this. And we'll quit while we're ahead. Okay, grass which has been cut and dried and fed to you. That's hay. Alright, well, these are not particularly hard, are they? These aren't very hard at all. So answer. Anyway, that's fine. So let's close that one down. And escape. And boom. That's gone. And let's do one more. So let's type in a game at random. Let's do Tetris. And there's probably going to be a couple of these to pick. Oh dear Lord, there's hundreds. Okay, so behind me you can see the screens. Dear God. Yeah, let's find one that looks technically impressive. We want a pretty one. Can we find a pretty one? Yeah, let's start at the top. That's the way to do it. And we cursor down to the first one that looks pretty. Here we go. Donkey Kong Tetris. But no, let's carry on. Let's carry on. Oh. Yeah, that looks horrible. We have to try this one. Isometric Tetris. View. Full screen. Alright. I don't know how to rotate. How do I rotate? Oh, I can't rotate. Alright. Yeah, we don't have instructions for everything. You have to figure some things out yourself. Let's do one that we know we can do. McDonald's? Hang on a minute. McDonald's China Tetris. Let's see what McDonald's games we can find. Oh, let's close that a minute. Let's do McDonalds. So, all these McDonald's games. Big Mac Hero. But oddly, the Tetris one isn't there. Alright. No, okay, so I think that was called China Tetris. There we go. McDonald's China Tetris. Let's play that one. Yes. View. Full screen. And if you're playing this in a Western country like we are, you know, and Five Guys, I'm sorry I'm playing a McDonald's game. Please forgive me. Please don't sack me. Yeah, there's going to be games here that you wouldn't normally see or be able to play, or perhaps even understand. Alright. Okay, boom. No, yes. Alright, there's no noise coming from this. It is a quiet game. It does appear to be a silent game. But we're playing something off the Chinese internet here. That could be quite dangerous. Oh, the score. Look at that. The score is in English. For 40 points. Okay, fair enough. So that works. That works. Let's kill that one. Close that down. Go back to home. And there we go. This has been Flashpoint for you. I had no idea how this video was going to go. But, you know, there are so many games. There are so many games, you know. We can re-roll the picks as well. We saw Candy Crush. Candy Crush. Did we see Candy Crush? I'm sure we saw it. And, okay. Royal Games. So Royal Games do Candy Crush. Now, if we put Royal Games in. Okay, we got, I think, a few of their games. But, sod it. Let's have a go on Candy Crush. We were done. We were absolutely done. So drag it. View. Zoom in. Okay. Ah, well. Alright, well, here we go. So, obviously, an old version of Candy Crush. Yes, it's Candy Crush. Oh, brilliant. It's like Bejeweled, actually. This version. Yeah. Lovely. It works. Back to home. So the video was almost ending. In fact, let's just do a random 3 or 4 more. 1, 2. Does anything jump out there? We want to play. I remember, I think I mentioned it on the channel once. Diner Dash. Flo, you're there. Ha, you're there. Alright. So. Okay, that's a bit small for me there. I think we'll close that one down. Okay. Flashpoint secure player is closing. Let's try that one. No, that's a little bit small as well. I don't like to mess with them when they're small on the web because you can see that was a web page here. And let's just try that one. Ah, damn it. They're all small. I have to figure that out. But no, I have enjoyed doing this video. I hope you've enjoyed this. This is something a little bit different. And this is what those young people that were flipping burgers next to me, speaking in grunts and text speak, would consider would be retro. I get that there's a lot here. I get this can be a big, huge download, but there is so much here. You really don't even know where to begin. You absolutely don't know where to begin when you do this video. But yeah, hope you've enjoyed it. I've had a lot of fun doing this. There were things on my favourite playlist that we didn't do, like Deal or No Deal. I think there was a Who Wants to Be a Millionaire and a couple of other bits and pieces. And there was nothing wrong with those, no. They were things I was going to show, but I decided on the fly to start jumping through and having a look at other bits and pieces. But no, all of you stay safe, all of you take care, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye. Hello there, just me. If you're a subscriber to this channel, thank you very much. If you're not a subscriber, then Merlin here would be delighted if you would consider subscribing. It would make him happy, it would make me happy. And if Merlin's happy, then everybody is happy. Thank you very much. Stay safe, take care, goodbye.